Whoa, dude. Look at this. Crazy. Hello, good morning, but not to everyone. Good morning to roughly 35% of everyone who is watching this video right now. I know, kind of shocking, right? Well, I found out last night that 65% of people who are watching my videos are not subscribed. So good morning to the 35% of you who are subscribed, not to the majority 65% of you guys watching this video who aren't subscribed. If you would like a good morning tomorrow, you can consider subscribing now, and then in the next video, you can be a part of the good morning. But seriously though, guys, can you help me out with those numbers? I feel like that's not good. So this morning, I'm at Carlsbad Caverns National Park once again, and the line is already forming to get in here. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go over here and get in line. That way, hopefully, we can start the day with a little bit of an adventure. This place looks like another planet. Alright, so I'm slowly making my way down into the cavern here, and already this is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Most of the caves or caverns that I've explored were like wet, so they have water running through them, and this is just like, you could build buildings in here, it's so big. It seems dry for now too. This is kind of wild. This is what it looks like without any flashlights on. So one of the park rangers mentioned that it would be the equivalent of hiking down an 80-story building, kind of winding down into the cave. So we're getting close to a point that's just below the visitor center now, and we're at 0.8 miles in. This is very much like a hike. So now I'm in the big room, which is the largest big room in a cave in America. I know that video is absolutely not doing this justice, but it's just incredible. You could build a city inside of here. Dude, I know video did not do that justice at all. Even just like looking at some of that stuff through the viewfinder, it just doesn't put it into perspective. If you ever get the chance to come to Carlsbad Caverns National Park, 100% recommend it. It's a really cool area. And this was a really good way to start the adventures in New Mexico. So I've been here for about 3 hours now. It is about 10:30 in the morning, and I got about an hour drive ahead of me. Going to check out a place that was actually recommended to me by one of you guys over on Instagram. I posted yesterday that I was here in southeast New Mexico, and I got a DM that said, hey, go check out Sitting Bull's Fall. Sitting Bull Falls, that's what it is. This place is actually like right on the other side of the mountain range here, on the other side of Carlsbad. The problem is you can't really get there. Even on the road that you guys saw me driving on in the last episode, it kind of winds out that way, but it doesn't get you quite there. So I have to go back down the mountain, sort of wrap around everything, and I'll end up just on the other side of this little mountain range right here. It is 102 degrees right now, so hopefully there will be water there and maybe we'll be able to swim a little bit. I'm not exactly sure, but I guess we'll find out.
A few moments later.
Here we are at stop number 2 for the day, Sitting Bull Falls, and this is in Lincoln National Forest. The drive-in was pretty scenic, as everything has been around Carlsbad. Just canyons and mountains and deserts and a good mixture of everything. I can already hear the falls from here. This place is wild. It's like an oasis in the middle of the desert. Like, it was desert the whole way in here, and there just happens to be this little patch of green. Water running from the rocks and a place to swim. I'm thinking we make a good old tuna sandwich today. I found this stuff a while ago, back when I was in Connecticut, and I've been buying it ever since. Spicy Thai chili tuna. Ooh, so good. I haven't gotten groceries in a while, so hopefully this bread is still okay. Got some fruit too. So a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Bumblebee tuna. If you want to sponsor the Sat Van, reach out. Hit me up on Instagram, shoot me an email on my website. Could you imagine? A little bit of cheese and lunch is served. Now I'm going to enjoy this real quick and head to the next spot. Well, how was that for a change of scenery? Welcome to White Sands National Park. This is nuts. So on the way in, we went from Carlsbad area, which is desert and sort of rocky, found that oasis, which was like lush and green. Left there, went back through the desert until we ran into another sort of like mountain town in the middle of the desert. We went up to about 9,000 feet in elevation there through Cloudcroft, New Mexico. They even have a ski resort in New Mexico, which I never knew even existed. And then as we passed over that mountain range, it brought us down into the desert once again, and then we ran into this place. Whoa, dude. Yo, what's up? It's me from the future. This guy right here doesn't realize that his microphone is broken. Must have broken sometime in the sand dune area, or maybe at that waterfall, might have gotten wet. I don't know. Basically, what I was explaining was it was so hot in the White Sands National Park that I must have had a little rock chip in my windshield. And as I was taking some B-roll and photos for this video and for Instagram, the heat actually caused my windshield to crack, and it looks like this right here. So fast forward to today when I'm actually editing this video. I do have an appointment scheduled to fix that because the spider crack kept going, and that is going to be fixed hopefully in my time, like this weekend. The only reason I'm bringing that up is because I know a lot of you guys out there are interested in some like trials and tribulations that I go through with the van. So this is really only the second thing other than the DEF system being replaced. It's the only thing that I really had to deal with so far. Other than that, Sat van is running good, and hopefully that microphone issue doesn't continue in the future. Now back to the video. Alright my friends, I've made it to Roswell, New Mexico, and this place is strange. I don't know how to describe it yet. There's a lot of alien paraphernalia and UFO stuff everywhere. Back in 1947 there was a thunderstorm and like a UFO crash, and there's a lot of like strange stuff alien wise that has gone on here, and I'm excited to check it out tomorrow. But for now, I'm wiped. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna go to sleep and not wake up until I don't know when, honestly. I'm gonna put these blackout curtains down and hopefully I can sleep till like noon, but that's never the case. Solid day of adventuring though. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you left a like on there. Check out the Sat van sponsors in the description down below. And that's where we're gonna call it for today. If you are in that 65% of people that I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, hopefully you've already subscribed by now. You should. And to the 35% of you who already are, I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you in the next one.